Jai Guru. Question. This day has been the best day of my life. Being initiated with the Nam mantra is such a blessing. I have meditated for years with different mantras, but this one feels different. I can feel the power. Answer. You have done your preparation and are taking it very seriously. That is the only way. It is not just today, but every day. Really value what has been given to you. Question. I am very happy and very grateful, but I am a little anxious that when I return home, whether I will be able to practice every day from morning till night. Answer. Don't allow this doubt to arise. Don't listen to it. As I have already warned you, this mantra is a cleansing tool to sweep away all the illusion. It will bring up a lot of garbage, including many doubts. There will be conflict, so you must be on guard and have courage and determination. Question. When I am with you and you explain the process, it feels very exciting and easy. But on my own, answer. Enough. You are doing it again, entertaining doubts. You are not on your own. Just remember my words, and if you do get stuck, don't hesitate to message me. I am here to lift you up when you stumble. Don't let pride stop you from reaching out. Question. I don't want to trouble you as you have many devotees needing your attention. Answer. It is no trouble. That is what I'm here for. Best to reach out before the ego grips you and controls you. Contact me before you become firmly and hopelessly entrapped by Maya, because by then you will no longer be able to initiate contact. Question. You say that all I have to do is remove the layers of illusion and then my true nature will be revealed. It sounds very simple. But then you say that courage and determination are needed. Why? Answer. The principle is easy to understand. You are already realized, but your natural state has been covered by layers and layers of influences, conditioning, brainwashing. We have learned to respond and behave in certain ways. We have accepted so many concepts and lived an illusory life for many years. Therefore, when we undergo self-transformation, we are faced with many challenges, including anxiety and fear, the fear of letting go of all that we think we know, all that we imagine ourselves to be. The process can feel like a big struggle, as we attempt to let go of everything we know, everything that has given us a false sense of security. If we are not determined, we may just give up and convince ourselves that it is too difficult, and then befriend illusion again. Similarly, if we do not have courage, we may be overcome by illusory fear and abandon the practice altogether. Question. In your experience, do many devotees give up before really trying? Answer. There are very few. Initiation is not given lightly. Maharaj used to say, make sure that you are ready for initiation, that it is right for you. If you harbour any doubts about it, then don't go forward, as these doubts will simply continue. You will not be giving yourself a fair chance at the outset. Secondly, self-realization must be the priority in your life, at the top of your list, so to speak. You will only overcome all the obstacles if there is an unceasing and profound drive to know thyself. This drive has the power to knock down and demolish all the illusory obstacles on the way. Question. Are you sometimes surprised by the ones who fall away from the path and those who remain steadfast? Answer. First of all, there is no path. And no, I am not surprised, because beyond what we may know of a seeker before he is initiated, such as his or her spiritual maturity, there are other forces, and grace too has a part to play. Question. Would you say it is more difficult to remain faithful to the Master after he has attained Mahasamadhi? Answer. Maharaj knew all too well that some devotees would be tempted to change their masters as soon as he left the body. This was, in fact, his final talk, given to a group of devotees at his home. His words were, "Don't change masters. Your master is like a mother, and you don't change your mother." If the devotee carries the misunderstanding that the master is the form, then he may feel more vulnerable when the form is no longer there, and consequently go searching for another master. However, if the devotee understands that the master is formless, and there has in fact been no change, he will know that the master is still with him, and therefore his faith in him will continue and deepen more. For some devotees after Mahasamadhi, the presence of the Master is felt even more strongly, and they are graced with many visitations or dreams. Question. Do seekers sometimes abandon the practice, wander elsewhere, but then return to the lineage? Answer. This happens. Sometimes seekers need to convince themselves more that they have made the right decision, so they backtrack, return maybe even to a former tradition, but after some time they know for sure. Convinced that that is where they belong, they return to the practice. Question. Can you tell me about the signposts devotees might experience and their importance or non-importance in knowing ourselves in a true sense? Answer. Signposts such as visions of the Master, hearing his voice, feeling his touch, give encouragement to devotees, offering reassurance that they are making progress. These signposts signify that the Master is pleased with their practice, and he rewards the devotee by making his presence felt in some way or other. Having wonderful light-filled experiences may be another signpost that the destination is near. So the importance of these signposts or landmarks, as Maharaj calls them, is that they have the effect of lifting the spirit and renewing one's efforts. Having said that, some devotees reach the destination without any signposts. Either way, It is important to receive guidance and encouragement from the Guru. When we had what Maharaj called our weekly reviews of reality and shared our experiences, Maharaj always said the same thing. Very nice, very good, but it is not ultimate reality. Keep going, go ahead, go ahead. Jai Guru.